loves, welcome back to my channel. So today I am starting barefaced. We are going to do a foundation review today, and I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'm super excited, especially the brand that I am using today, which is the new Huda Beauty foundation. I finally have hunted this down like you would not believe. I'm not, like, if you guys know me personally, you know I don't hunt for shit. Like, I don't. Like, me driving miles and miles away to find a product, your girl is not gonna do it. I barely even shop online because I hate waiting. But I really did want this. I wasn't able to pick it up when it first launched online because, like, how can anyone choose their shade, like, just based off of, like, comparisons? Because story with this, the comparison shade was totally not my color. So when she did come out with her comparison chart, I looked at it, I figured I was either Amaretti or Tres Leches, and I was like, okay, cool. And then I looked it up, like at the find in store portion on the Sephora website. There was a couple stores near me, so I started calling them up. I was like, hello, girl, you got it? Do you have it in stock? Can you sell it to me early? The one nearest to my house had not released it yet, but the one out probably like 25 minutes out had it and was gonna sell it, but since they were gonna release it soon, I thought the one closer to my house, so I totally forgot about that. They were sold out by the time I called them again because the one over near my house did not release it, and they were just... The one thing that's kind of irritating about all these launches that are currently happening right now, especially with the integration of like indie brands into like Sephora and Ulta, is that nobody can be on the same page. Like this video, comment down below if you've ever freaking called a store and been like, hey girl, is this in stock? Or are you guys gonna get this? And they're like, yeah, definitely, it's gonna come out this day. You call that day and you're like, oh, it's sold out. How could it sell out in like 2.5 seconds? Oh, well, it got put out on the floor, like X, Y, and Z. Shit's irritating, but anyways. So I actually called, and that's what happened to me. They said that they were already sold out, and I was like, but you said you weren't even gonna put it on the floor until X, Y, and Z. Let's just not. It wasn't their fault. Like, I don't know who I spoke to. I go in store and I'm like, you know what, like, I ain't even believing these hoes no more. Like, I'm really not. So I was like, let me just go into store and let me just see. And if anything, I can at least see the testers and really decide my shade. So I went in, and good thing I did, because I picked out this color, which is Latte, Amaretti, which is one darker than this, and Tres Leches, which is one darker than that. Tres Leches is supposed to be comparable to MAC NC30. Amaretti is comparable to NC35, so that's kind of like flip-flopped. And then this had no MAC comparison shade. Personally, in MAC foundations, you guys know I am an NC30 in the summer. If your girl tans, I'm an NC35. So yeah. So when I did go and try those on, wow, Amaretti and Tres Leches look like me toasted AF. Like, toasty, put butter on me and toast me. Like, it was too dark. And this one to me almost seemed too light. When I was testing in the store, I got a couple opinions, but this one was the one that best suited me. So we're gonna go ahead and try this puppy out. We are gonna do a wear test today. I did get the little sample of the primer, so we're gonna do primer on one side of my face and then my regular oil control lotion on this side, so we can see the difference. And I am gonna do one side brush, or I mean blender, and then the other one I'm gonna be using my Michael Todd Sonic Blend foundation brush. This is legit. Like, this is my favorite thing to use. I love kabuki style brushes to begin with, but the pulses and vibrations, and it's just like a massage. It blends your foundation like a dream. So this has been like my current obsession for the last like 6 months. Like, I am so obsessed with this. I truly did not think I would like this as much as I truly do. I totally stand behind this little guy. So on camera, this is definitely reading like super light, but the shade above this was like noticeably darker, and I feel like this dries down. Maybe it'll like oxidize a little bit, but wow, that is full coverage AF. So it's definitely both full coverage, definitely. I'm trying to note the difference between the brush and the sponge. I want to say the brush is a little bit more coverage. Yeah, I think that's the only noticeable difference that I see. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. I'm not gonna put any like coverage pressed powder on top of this. I'm gonna use only my Milani Prep Set invisible transparent powder just to set, so this doesn't really have a color to it, because I do want to test how matte it is and if my oil breaks through and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup and I'll be right back. So this is the finished look. I just did the most simple makeup, just bronzer in my crease and everything like that. Everything went out smoothly. I'm trying out Flirt from Huda Beauty as well, but I'm really liking this. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to work and I will update you guys. So your girl's back. As you can tell, I'm a little different. I did my hair and stuff like that, but I am back, and wow, I'm actually really impressed. I mentioned earlier, I am mostly like normal to oily combination, I feel like, and my problem areas usually are my nose and my forehead. That's usually where I start to see either separation or just like the foundation kind of wears down. And although like on the tip of my nose I do find that some of the coverage is gone, honestly I have touched my nose a lot and it's not bad at all. As you can see, I am kind of shiny in my T-zone a little bit, but looking in the mirror, it's really not bad at all. Highlight's still strong AF. But wow, I'm really impressed with how it held up, how it looks. The color did not oxidize too much past how it dried down, so that's really good. I don't look too dark or anything like that. I really do like it a lot. So overall, I am really enjoying this foundation. I would definitely recommend, if you are able to go into a Sephora, if the Sephora near you does carry the foundation in store, I would go swatch it on your face, because like I said, the comparison was way off. I mean, not way off, but it was I guess if you were to look at the comparison and that's the only thing you had to go by, I would go at least one shade lighter than what the comparison chart is telling you. As for me, I was 2 shades lighter, I believe, 1 or 2 shades lighter, because I believe it was going to be 320 and 310 were the ones that I was looking at. So 300 wasn't even an option for me, but it turns out to be my match. And I don't really know what else to say, but Huda is killing the game. If you guys want to see a full Huda Beauty tutorial, as far as like what I have picked up some of her eyeshadows, some some of her lippies. I don't have any of her lashes because I do have lash extensions, but if you guys want to see like kind of like a all-in-one review of like a bunch of her different products, if you really want to dive into her brand and kind of see what you think you might like, I will definitely do that. Leave that down below for me. And yeah guys, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one.